All right, everyone, welcome back to Vegas Gabe Home Edition. So we're at home right now. This is my first of 2 live streams. I will go live later on today. Later on, after China gets off work, we will go play some Keno at our new favorite place. But I wanted to do a live stream at home too. I don't know. Some of you guys like these live streams. Some of you guys don't. I like them. I think it's just a way to chill and kind of hang out with you guys, and I can kind of talk with you guys a little bit more. There's no music to worry about. Sorry, all I'm doing is shuffling these cards right now since we're gonna play some blackjack. But yeah, I like them. I get to interact with you guys. I get to talk with you guys a little bit more. See your comments and everything. So I actually do enjoy these live streams, but I'll never get away from going to casinos and doing Keno and slots occasionally and stuff like that. I do want to get some more like walking the strip and stuff videos, but with the heat right now, it's just kind of tough. But we'll shuffle one more time, then this deck will be ready to go, and then we will hand out the money for the player. I'm gonna pretend to be the dealer. So when you're watching me right now on my side, I'm gonna be the dealer over here, and then you're gonna see the player's cards on this side, okay? But thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you are watching, please double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. We're gonna start the player off with $100 to play with. So they're gonna have 2 green chips, 25, 50, and then we'll give them $50, okay? And we'll simulate like they're starting out with $100, and we'll see how they do against the dealer. There's 2 reasons why I do this. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. There's 2 reasons why I do these streams like this. Art Moore, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for being here. There's a couple reasons why I do these streams like this, because genuinely it is kind of interesting to see, like, do you even stand a chance in hell against the house, against the casino? Or, does basic strategy just give you the worst chances of winning? So I like to do these to actually see, okay, we're starting the player off with $100. We're going to play blackjack with basic strategy. We'll play the house rules for the dealer and everything. And we'll see, does the player usually win or lose? Now, I got to say, I've done this stream 3 times, and I think 1 time the player was actually up. And I think 2 times the casino was taking the money away. Last time, I think the player was down like $30 or $35. So we already shuffled this. I'm just going to cut it. So yeah, let's get to it and let's see what would happen here. We will play a little bit of roulette, not too much, but we'll test it out. It's a new thing that I'm trying here. I have a roulette that I basically had built. Oh shit, not a good start. From HTML on my computer. So we'll just try some roulette. I'll let you guys tell me how you guys normally play. Do you guys play corners? Do you guys play whatever you guys like to play, splits? And we'll just play roulette for a little bit too. All right, so on this point, the dealer would ask you if you want insurance. I usually deny insurance. I never get insurance, but they are showing an ace. Oh crap, not a good way to start for the player. Oh, sorry, they need a bet here. So yeah, the player already lost. Dealer had blackjack, so immediate loss for the player already. So not a great way to start for the player. If you guys don't know my history, I am... Crap, I forgot the player's bet again. I did go to school for blackjack, roulette, and baccarat, so I do know how to play roulette and blackjack. So I follow basic strategy here just to be interesting on this one. I know there's not a lot of you guys in the chat yet. Shish kebabs, how's it going? You have no idea how to play blackjack, really? Well, we're gonna go over basic strategy right now, okay? So I'll tell you guys what. This is a tough one. 5 is a bust card. When you see the dealer have a 5, you have to assume it's a bust. You always assume this is 15, right? So that's a high possibility that the dealer's going to bust, right? But 2 6s are also not a good hand for the player. Keep in mind, I'm the dealer. We're playing against the player right now, right? Against a 5, that's a high possibility of busting, right? But 6s are tricky too. But because the dealer's showing a 5, you know what? We're going to be risky and we're going to split it. So when you split it, there you go. You have 1 bet for each card now. So let's go for this one first. That is 15. Because the dealer's showing a bust card, you're going to stand on that. So you don't want to hit. Let the dealer take the risk for that, right? Now on this, so you're going to stand on this one. Now you go to this one. 15 again, holy cow. So on this one again, you're going to stand because the dealer's showing a 5, which is a high bust chance, right? You would have split against a 5 also? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still tricky because 6 were bad cards, you know what I mean? But on this one, 5's a high bust possibility, so yeah, I would have taken that risk. All right, let's go, dude. Come on. Oh, no. 8. 18. Oh, man. That did not work the way it was supposed to work. But I feel like we played it right. And Nike said the same thing. Said I would have split too, so... All right, so that is another loss for the player right off the bat. That's not good. But I feel like we played that right. Oh, gosh. So, again, the dealer would ask you if you want insurance right now. Nobody's home. All right. So, I like to treat aces like faces. What do you guys like to do? I treat aces like if it's a face card. Against 6, obviously you want to hit on that, so you're going to hit. 16, I would personally still hit. Basic strategy says to hit. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to hit or stand? You're showing an ace. What would you guys do? Hit or stand on a 16 against a dealer ace? I'll do what you guys say, but basic strategy says, okay, yep, to hit. All right, cool, we'll hit. Oh no, one too many. 22. Let's see what the dealer had. 20. So we had to try to beat it anyway, right? So we played it right, but that's a lot of losses for the player already. Look, they started off with 100, now they're down to 60. But I feel like we've been playing it right. Again, this is just kind of for two things. I like to teach basic strategy, and then also I like to kind of see, like, does the player really have an advantage or not? Okay, so dealer's showing a 4. Keep in mind our side is the dealer side, right? Dealer's showing a 4. So you have to assume that's 14. That's a high bust opportunity. So against a 13, we would stand. Basic strategy says stand and let the dealer take the risk. So, oh, crap, here for the player. So they're going to stand on that and let the dealer take the risk. We're hoping for 14. Nope. 8. 18. Holy crap. This has been a very, very tough round for the player. So guess what happens now? They have to trade in their chips for more chips. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. That has been tough for the player. It's really like you're at the casino, right? Exactly. And I shuffled the crap out of this deck too. Well, this is a deck from the casino. Did they do something to it? This is one of those retired decks. All right. This is another tricky one. Now the dealer's showing a 3, which is a bust card. But 2s and 3s are a little tricky because obviously they're lower numbers, you know? So it's a tricky one. Say double on that? Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hope for a face card. I like that one. Yeah. I actually don't know what basic strategy you would say to do a split or double on this one. But I like the double, yeah. So when you double, you have to put twice the money down, right? And when you double, you only get one card. You can only have one card, right? So I like to do this one card face down. That way, you see what happens with the dealer first, you know what I mean? So that's it. So that is a 14. Now a 12, because now that becomes 1. So now we have 12. Too many. There we go. So that's 22 now. So dealer lost. Let's see what the player would have had anyway. Oh, nice. Player had 20 anyway. So that's a win for the player finally. That's the first win, y'all. That's the first one they've gotten so far. So let's pay out first. Their players paid out. Collect the cards. Finally, right? Little comeback for the player. I can't remember. That was like 5 or 6 hands in a row that were losses. But I appreciate you for watching. Please double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me if you haven't. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. My name is Gabe. I'm a local out here in Vegas. Actually, later on today in a couple hours, probably in about 2.5 hours, we'll be playing some Keno at one of my favorite casinos. So make sure you're subscribed. You'll know when I go live. All right, player's showing a 20, dealer's showing an 8. So you're going to stand on that because 20 is a good hand. So we're going to stand. Let's see what the dealer has. 18. There you go. Another win for the player. So let's pay out the player, collect the cards, get the bet lined up. It's kind of weird in my head because I got to do the actions of both the player and the dealer. You know what I mean? That's why if you guys see me kind of once in a while screw it up, that's why, because I'm doing both, you know. All right, 9, you have to assume that's 19. Basic strategy says you hit on this one. You have to try to beat 19, right? You got 12. 16, basic strategy says you're still supposed to hit. I believe basic strategy says you're supposed to hit up until 17. I like following that too. Too many. Yikes. Let's see what the player dealer had anyway. Oh no, they had 12. Yeah, it is what it is though. I follow basic strategy because I feel like if you don't follow it every time, then you're just going off your gut and it's not going to give you the best chances of winning, you know? Like I feel like you have to be consistent with it. Nike Dope Boy. It looks like you know blackjack pretty well too. Oh crap. Now I'll follow what you guys want to do. Let me make sure there's no nope, there's no blackjack. Nobody's home. That's the worst feeling, but you definitely can't stand on 16s. Yep, exactly. Yeah. All right. Again, I'll do what you guys want me to do on this one. This is showing a face card. There's no blackjack. I already checked. But you're supposed to assume 20, right? But 8s alone, it's 16. That's a losing hand. So against a face card, it's a little bit risky. But I would personally say split 8s. But what do you guys? Sage says split. Hey, Sage. I agree. Yeah, I'll give it another couple seconds, see if anyone else says anything. But I actually agree with that when I say split. Has never worked for me once. Yeah, I know. It's tricky against a face card because, again, I assume this is 20 right here. But 16 is such a tough hand too. So just for the heck of it, hey, it's fake money anyway, right? Why not? We're going to go ahead and get a little risky here. So we'll start off with this hand right here. 10. Now, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to double down or just hit normal? Keep in mind, you're showing a face card. So personally, I wouldn't double down. I would just take the regular hit. But I'll do what you guys want me to do. Larry says double down. Nike says just regular hit. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Sage, what do you want to do? We got 1 and 1, so we need a tiebreaker. Sage says just hit. Yeah, I kind of agree with that one too. Because against a face card, it's tricky. So we're not going to double down. We're just going to take a regular hit on that. Oh, that was 20 though. All right, Larry, you might have been onto something, but you never know. We're going to stand, of course, on that. You never know. It's tricky against a face card. Now we move on to this one. That's 10. Oh, my gosh. All right, same thing. You know what? We're just going to kind of take the regular hit because you guys already spoken on that. But check out how that worked. If we get another face card here. Okay, no. That's 17, though, so we're going to stand. Larry said double again. Sorry, I already acted, though. 17. Okay, so the dealer had 17. But you know what? On this one, it's not terrible. You got to push on this one. So you push on this one, and you win one. So it still was all right. Oh, I almost paid the player from his own money. Or her own money. All right, so we paid out. Now let's take the cards. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle right here just in case we have a lot of cards drawn, like in the last hand that we just had. So we won one in a push. I take that as a win. But where is everyone watching from? I'd love to hear from some of you. Or all of you, I should say. We're going to shuffle real quick. Give me like 1 minute to shuffle. Again, a little bit about me. My name is Gabe. I am a local here in Vegas. I am a bartender out here. Originally from Southern California. I was in the Navy, so I got to travel around the world a lot. I was stationed in Japan for a while. Stationed in San Diego. Now I live in the beautiful Las Vegas. I was a blackjack dealer for a few months. It's a tough job, though, I'll tell you what. That, I think, depends on where you work at. I wasn't working in the best part of town. You know, so the money was eh. And then people are your best friends when they're winning. When you're winning, they're your best friend. They're high-fiving you. They want to celebrate with you, giving you fist bumps. And when they're losing, they want to call you names. Security had to be called sometimes. I was cursed out in Spanish. They didn't know I spoke Spanish. And, like, I had people talking trash about me in Spanish. It was crazy. Security had to escort one guy off the table one time. All right, we're just going to cut the deck here. All right, Tampa, Florida. Very nice. I know it's late for you. I thank you for being here. How's the weather there right now? Oh, all right. See if there's blackjack. No blackjack. All right. So 18 is a good hand. 18 is actually a good hand. I know this is a face card, so you have to assume 20, but at 18, that's a pretty decent hand. We're going to stand there. All right, let's see what the dealer has. 14, they have to hit. Oh, 21. Oh, my gosh. I feel like every time we shuffle, it's bad luck for the player. Yikes, 21. It's a loss for the player. Oh, that's a good sign for the player, right? 21, there we go. Oh, got to make sure the dealer doesn't have it, though. Nope, nobody's home. There you go. Immediate win for the player. So let's pay out. And just a general rule of thumb, let's pay out for blackjack. Just a general rule of thumb, if you are going to be playing... there you go. We already paid out the player. If you're going to be playing blackjack in Vegas, make sure you go to a casino that has 3 to 2, that pays 3 to 2. Don't go to those crummy places that play 6 to 5. It's just the casino trying to make terrible rules to try to get a better edge, you know? I hate playing with those people who take it out on the dealer. Yeah, unfortunately it happens. But again, it depends where you play too, or where you dealer, like if you're a blackjack dealer. Because, of course, some places get, you know, maybe slightly better clientele, too. So 16 against a dealer showing a 3. Now, this is a bust card, so you want to let them take the risk at this point. Because 16 is a high chance of busting, so you don't want to take that chance. Let the dealer take the risk at this point. So you're going to stand on that. Let's see what the dealer has here. 13, 15, bust, bust, bust. There you go. Too many. Player 1 on this one. Hey, you know what? The player's making a little bit of a comeback here. All right. Been a little muggy with the rainstorms. Oh, yeah, that's true. You get rainstorms, too. 6 to 5 table, you're already at a disadvantage. Exactly. That's just the casino's ways of trying to give themselves a better advantage or having to pay you out less. You know what I mean? Also... Gosh, what is the roulette? I forgot the roulette. Isn't there a roulette table that has like a second double zero or a triple zero or something? There's something funky that they just added too. And again, that's just a casino trying to give themselves an edge again. Oh. Okay, so dealer's showing a 7. The player has 11. So what do you guys think? You guys want to double down, or do you guys want to just hit? Basic strategy says to double down on this one, I believe. So if you guys want me to double, I'll double, but let me know in the chat. And also, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. Helps the algorithm push my stream out to more people. Triple zeros on roulette, such a joke. It's almost impossible to find a table with just, oh yeah, for sure. Simple Simon, hey, how's it going? You'd double. Shmiki, how's it going? Dan, the breaking news man's in the house. Double. Okay, we got a few people saying double. All right, let's double. So when you double down, you only get 1 card. Okay, we're gonna put it face down, just to see what the dealer does first. So 17. So now the player has to beat that. Oh no. 13. So the player lost this one, but we played it right. We played it by the book. We played it by basic strategy. I'm great, thank you. All right, make sure there's no blackjack. Nope, nobody's home. 19's a good hand. We're going to stand on that one. See what the dealer does now. So you're going to stand on 19. 15, come on, bust, bust, bust. Too many. There we go. Now played in the player's advantage. I started my own casino, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want the drama. Oh, come on, blackjack for the player. Oh, no. All right. So you got 20. That's a good hand. We're going to stand on that. See what the dealer has now. 19. Beat him by 1. It's good, though. Hey, 1's all it takes, right? Paid out the player. Let's take the cards. Set up the new bet. Hey, I'll tell you what. The player made a comeback. Make sure there's no blackjack. There's not. Good. 5. Obviously, you want to hit on that. 11. Can't double down anymore because you already took your 3rd card. But 11, come on, face card. 20, we'll take it. You're going to stand on that. 17, player wins. Wow, the player's back to their original 100 now. That's good. Why did you say double down? I don't know, Sage. You mean on the last hand? Because of the 11? All right. Make sure there's no one. Nope, no blackjack. All right. 19's a good hand. We're going to stand. 14, 19. So that's a push. So push, not a win, not a loss. You're just even with the casino on that one. All right. So you have a soft 14 or 4. So always double 11, Sage, no matter what. All right. So that's a soft 14 or a 4. Obviously, it's a free hit, so you want to take it. This is a bust card, too. So we're going to take the free hit. So that's 19 now. 19's a good hand. We're going to stand on that. Now we need the dealer to bust. Oh, no, blackjack. Or not blackjack, I'm sorry, 21. That's not blackjack, I'm sorry about that. But we have 21. Yikes. It's a loss for the player here. I'm going to shuffle just to be safe. Oh, you would have doubled? Yeah, that's true against like a good bust card. That's true. If I ever got back into dealing, I don't have any intentions of doing it, but if I ever did, I definitely have to practice my shuffling more. Actually, some places have those automatic shufflers, though, anyway. Those automatic shufflers, I don't like them as a player because, you know, you don't know what's really going on when they go under the table. But as a dealer, it does help out to have those auto shufflers for sure. Let's put the next bet up there. Keep in mind, every time we shuffled, it's been brutal for the player. So this one sounds good. 20 against. So in 20, you want to stand. 6 is a high bust card too. That's good. It's looking very positive. 8, 18. So player wins it. Let's play them out here. Bam. Take the cards. Set up the next hand. Got your bet right there. Good. This has actually been a decent outing for the player so far. So 17, you want to stand. Dealer showing 9. 13. Yikes. 19. All right. How's everyone's day been though? Hope everyone is having a really good day so far. Okay, make sure there's no blackjack. 19's a good hand. We're gonna stand on that. Let's see what the dealer has. 20. Yikes. telling you, every time I shuffle, it's like the player gets bad luck. All right, so you have a soft 18. That's a good hand. I personally would just stand on that. 4 is a high bust card, but 19's a, I'm sorry, 18. Holy crap, 18. I'm sorry, but I think 18's a good hand, soft 18. But I'll do what you guys do. You guys would just want to stay on that one, or what do you guys want to do? Probably going to hit my casino a little later tonight. Nice. What casino do you have close to you? And yeah, it's been a great day for me, actually. Thank you. I was finally able to edit a new food video that we did a few days ago. So I was able to edit it. It just premiered about an hour and a half ago. And yeah, now we're here, and I'm also going to go live later on for a little bit. Going on vacation in a couple days too, so I'm excited. Curtis says hit. You just hit? Oh, Hard Rock. Okay, nice. Cold day here, 3:30, and thinking I need to hit the fire. Really? Cold day, wow. So you guys would hit on a soft 18? Odie says 8. Well, yeah, it's a 8 or 18. 8 or 18. But again, I don't know. Stay, yeah. That makes the most sense right now, especially against a 4. So you're going to stand on 18. 14. Too many. But you know what? We'll see in a minute if we played that card right. Because even if we would have doubled down, then this one would have gone over here, and that would have been 18 anyway. Then the dealer would have gotten the next card. So we'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute how it would have turned out if we would have doubled down. Okay. Paid out the player. Collect the cards. Here, this next card right here is going to tell us what would have happened. 5. That would have been 19. Yeah. See, actually, if we would have doubled down, it would have cost the player. So actually, it was a good call to just keep it the same. All right, so 13 against a 6. That's a high bust card right here. So you want to stand on that and let the dealer take the risk. Oh no, 9, 18. Dealer got one on us on that one. All right, so dealer showing a 7. You have to assume that's 17. Player has 13. Basic strategy says to hit on that, so we're going to hit. Oh, too many. Let's see what the dealer had. 12. But we followed basic strategy the way we're supposed to, though. All right, so you have 17, and the dealer is showing a 4. So you want to stand on that 17. You don't want to hit anymore. So stand. Let's see what the dealer does. 14, 15, too many. Pay out the player, collect cards, get the new bet set up. Can't see the cards. Has it been like that the whole stream? Were you guys not able to see the cards the whole stream? All right, so 17's a pretty solid hand. Against a 3, you want to stand on that. So we're going to stand, see what the dealer has now. Oh, gosh, 6, 8, 10. Oh, my gosh, 20. Oh, wow. That was brutal. Oh, it was you. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, that was a rough one. What was that, 6 cards for the dealer? All right, so you're showing a 16. Player has 16 against a dealer showing a 5. This is considered a bust card. So you'd want to stand on a 16 and let the dealer take the risk now, because they have to hit if it's 15. It's 7 though. 17. Yikes. Again, we played that the way basic strategy said too, though. We're gonna go to shuffle real quick. Yeah, everyone, please double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you guys do play some table games, what table games do you like to play? Do you like to play blackjack, roulette? Do you like to play baccarat, poker? What's your go-to table game? Blackjack and baccarat. Okay. Yeah, when I went to so when I first moved out here, what I moved out here for didn't work out for me. So I ended up out here in Vegas, you know. Oh gosh, sorry, that was terrible. I ended up here in Vegas with really no plan. So I ended up kind of asking some people around, and I remember sitting at a bar top, and I remember talking to a couple of bartenders, and they're like, "Hey, well, you keep in mind you're in Vegas, you know. So if you want to make some money out here in Vegas, you know, this is the hospitality city of the world. So get into a job where you make some tips, you know, bartender, blackjack dealer, valet driver, anything like that, and make some tips." So I ended up going to a dealer school. I found a dealer school out here, and you can at that time it was pick three different games for I think it was $500. They were having a special. Pick three games for $500. Oh wow, same suit. I know some side bets that pay 50 to 1 for that. So anyway, I decided to go to that school. I paid, and I decided to learn blackjack, roulette, and baccarat. So I mastered. Well, I wouldn't say mastered, but I got through blackjack. I was probably about 65% of the way through roulette, and a casino was like desperately hiring, and my instructors told me, "Hey, you should go. You know blackjack already. That's all you need to know for them. So go to the casino, audition for their blackjack dealer, and see what happens." And I ended up getting a job right on the spot. So I never officially finished roulette or baccarat, but yeah, I was actually a blackjack dealer for a few months. Okay, 20 is a good hand, so you want to stand on that. This is a high bust card. Let the dealer take the risk now. So we're gonna stand. Let's see what the dealer has. 15. Too many. There you go. Pay out the player here. Collect the cards. Set up the next bet here. Play blackjack. We are playing blackjack. He's cheating. Strange he shuffles. Yeah, that's true. The player has been joking around. Or the player has been losing a lot after the shuffle. But yeah, to be fair, I don't know. I feel like people are. It depends where you're at. You can make some solid tips either way as a blackjack dealer or a bartender. I feel like people are nicer to bartenders though because they want their drinks, you know? If you're going to be a jerk, I'm going to find a way to cut you off as a bartender, you know? And I feel like it's more widely or commonly known to tip your bartenders. Not everyone knows that you can tip your dealer, you know? So, I don't know. I've enjoyed bartending more than blackjack dealer. But again, if you get into the right spot, it could be good, you know? All right, so 12 against dealer showing a 16. You can still bust as a 12, but sixes are a high bust card. So I personally would stand on this and let the dealer take the risk. From 98 to 2013. Gary, okay. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before, right? Yeah, we're gonna stand on that. So we're gonna stand and let the dealer take the risk on that. Soft 17. Now, at 99.9% of the casinos that you go to, dealer must hit on soft 17. So we're gonna hit again. Now it's a hard 17. So unfortunately, the player lost on that one. You consider a double on a hard 12? No way. I don't know how. I don't think I would do that on a hard 12. You get a face card and you lose instantly. Unless you're just really trying to risk it and, and make some money. Some casinos, their policy is you actually have to call it out. So if someone's actually doubling down on like a hard 12 or 13, like the casinos, some in policies will actually tell you you have to call out double down on a hard 12 or double down on a hard 13, and a pit boss will come over and watch just in case the player tries to say like you misunderstood me, I wasn't trying to say that or something. So yeah. Show them how to count cards or I will teach you how to count cards. This is why I don't play cards, right? But dealers stand on soft 17 and high limit at my casino. Really? That's interesting. Ogie's in the house. How's it going? All right, 18 against a 7. You want to stand on that? 11. Oh, no. There we go. 14. Too many. Ogie, how's it going today? Let's pay out the player here, collect the cards, collect the chips, and set up for the next time. There we go. It's a blessing. Yeah, especially in high limit. Interesting. Every table I think I've seen in Vegas always says it right on the table, dealer must hit on soft 17. All right, so 14, I'm sorry. So the player has 14. The dealer's showing 5. You both have a pretty high chance of busting on this, so you want to let the dealer take the risk. So basic strategy says to stand on that and let the dealer take the risk. So 15 and too many. There we go. Basic strategy came in clutch for that one. Let's pay out the player, collect the cards, take our winnings. Bam. Next hand. Now, again, they would offer you insurance on this one. Nope, nobody's home. So I always treat aces like faces, right? So on this one, you have 6, you don't want to hit. Oh, gosh. 15. So basic strategy says still to hit on that. 20. There you go. That's good. So on 20, you don't want to stand. Now let's see what the dealer has. Oh, wow. So that's 12 or 2. Now that's 12. Too many. That's good. Worked out. Too bad those aces weren't on the player side so we can split, right? 2 through 6 is a positive. Ace through king is a negative, and 7 through 8 are neutral. Yep, that's right. I was actually learning for a while. But now with casinos going to, like, with multi-decks, you know, like 5-deck, 6-deck tables, it's pretty hard now. Gary, yeah, I'm playing single deck. I need to buy like 2 or 3 more decks so I could just shuffle every, you know, maybe only twice in a live stream. Right now we're shuffling pretty frequently. All right, 17 against an 8. You have to assume this is 18, but 17, I'd usually stand. Basic strategy says to stand on that. So we're going to stand. Let's see what the dealer has. 10, 15, 16. Yikes. 21. Holy cow. Yikes. That was rough for the player. Yeah, I'm at home. I'm at home right now, just doing like a little bit of a chill live stream. I do like these because we get to kind of chill and interact more. But I will be going out tonight. Once my girlfriend is off work, we'll be going out for a little bit, playing some Keno. I won $65 of free play yesterday, and I only used 20 of it. 20 of it. So I have $45 of free play left. So we're gonna try some Keno in a little bit. The number of decks doesn't matter. You can still count. Yeah, you can still count, but it's a lot harder to count. You know what I mean? Because now you have 5 or 6 times the amount of positive cards, negative cards, and neutrals, you know? All right, so 2s are tricky. You've heard me say 2s are tricky a lot. So that is 13. So player has 13, dealer showing a 2. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to hit or do you guys want to stand? I personally hit when, well, no, because that's 13 against a 2. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'll do what you guys want. Gary's saying no, it's not harder. What do you guys think? Would you guys be able to count cards on a 6-deck table? Simple Simon says hit. Nike says stand. Ogie says hit. So we got a couple to hit so far. Oh, we got 2 to stand now. The Goblin says stand. Yeah, so just to clarify, this is the dealer right here. Dealer showing 2. Player has 13. So right now it's even. 2 to hit, 2 to stand. So I'll take a deal or a tiebreaker right now. Gary says hit. Okay. So that's 13. Good call, 19. So we're going to stand on 19. 9. Oh, wow. 19. Yikes. Hey, it's a push, though. It's not a win. It's not a loss. It's a push. I'll take it. All right, I think we got enough for one more before we shuffle. 8 against 19. So players showing 19. That's good, right? So we're going to stand. Let's see, 8, 12, 15, 18. Yikes. It's all right. Player had one more, all needed to win, right? So pay him out. And then we're going to shuffle real quick. Strange coincidence. Would have been a bust if we stayed. Yeah. C. Blakes, how's it going today? It's going great on my end. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for asking. How are you? Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. We'll be playing some Keno again in a little bit. After my girlfriend's off work, we'll be going to same casino as yesterday. I like that casino a lot. And they're owned by Jackpot Jonies. It's like they own a lot of bars around Vegas. It's pretty popular with the locals, and they have a pretty good return to player, way higher than any strip property. So, okay. I think I'm talking and yapping too much. I'm screwing up my shuffle. You'll tell me what the count is each hand. Yeah, Gary, no one's denying that you can count cards, you know what I mean? Do a quick cut. All right. Check for blackjack. Nobody's home. All right, 18's pretty good, so we're going to stand on that. Let the dealer see what the dealer has. 13. Ooh, too many. There we go. Good for the player, right? And guess what? With that hand right there, the player is officially at 100 now. So right where they started. Technically up $2.50, but because of the blackjack hand that they got earlier in the stream. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting one. Again, looking forward to Keno. Awesome. Thank you again for being here. So again, twos are tricky. Twos are very tricky. But on this one, would you guys want to double down? Big double? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's fake money anyway, right? The heck with it. We're going to double down. So we're going to double down on that. When you double down, you only get one card, okay? I usually like to do it face down. Now that's it. Let's see what the dealer has. 7, 16. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Holy crap, where did I get 16 from? Yeah, 16. Sorry, I guess I need some caffeine. They have to hit 18. Oh, crap. All right, so let's see what the player has. Oh, no. Dealer won on this one. We played it right, though. Always double down on 11. How many times he win and the other player only wins twice a shuffle? All right, so you got 14 players showing 14 and dealer showing a 4. This is a bust card, so on this one we want to stand and let the dealer take the risk on that. So we're going to stand on 14 and see what the dealer has. 12, 13, too many. There we go. So we're going to play out the dealer, or play out the player here. Collect the cards, set up the bet for the next hand, and let's roll. How do you guys like this type of stream, though? Make sure there's no blackjack here. Nope. All right. So 13 against a face card, you have to hit. You have to assume that this is 20. So on this one, you'd want to hit. So 13, 14, too many. See what the dealer had. 13. But we played it right. Go up. So what do you say, Gary, on that one? Would you go up on your bet, or you wouldn't? Make sure there's no blackjack. Nope. 16. Basic strategy says you want to hit on this, especially against a face card. So we're going to hit on that. Oh, too many. But we did what we had to do. Yeah, see, Gary, you can tell Gary has some experience there. All right, let's put out the next bet. So you want to, we'll go up to 15, okay, Gary? So we're betting 15 now. Yikes. Basic strategy says on this one you need to hit because you have to assume that's 19. So we're actually going to hit on that. Yikes, too many. 19. No bueno. We'll do 15 for another hand. Or make sure there's no blackjack. Nope. All right. So 6, you want to hit. 14, you have to hit. 18. We're going to stand on 18. 14. 17. All right, player wins by 1. There you go. That's good. Player needed that one. You don't hit 16 on any positive count. I believe basic strategy says you're supposed to hit 16 on a face card, right? I believe basic strategy, if I remember correctly, basic strategy says you are supposed to hit up all the way up until 17 when you see a face card. I know it's been a few years, but... All right, 17 against a 5, you want to stand on that one. Reason why 17, I usually don't hit after 17, and then also 5 is a bust card. So we're going to stand. Let's see what the dealer has. 11, oh no. Oh, 19. You have to deviate. What do you mean by deviate? I'm going to shuffle real quick. So Ogie agrees. Yeah, I've just was taught basic strategy that when the dealer's showing a face card, you always hit up until 17. And I usually stick pretty well to basic strategy. If there are more high cards you left, you deviate and stand. Yeah, see, I was never taught that. I mean, of course, like I said, I went through dealer school. Of course, the dealer school is not going to teach you that, you know what I mean? Because you're not playing from the perspective of counting cards. So if you have 16 and dealer has 10, would you hit or stay? You'd hit because you have to assume that's 20. So basic strategy says you hit on that. Because you have to assume that's 20. So I would hit, and basic strategy says you'd hit on that. They usually don't teach dealers that. Interesting. All right, 18 against a face card. 18 is a decent hand, so you want to stand on that. 14, 19. Yikes. Dealer wins by 1. I walk in a hotel, put 1K on blackjack. If I win, I win. You're 5-0. All right, dealer's showing a 4. You got 7. So you're going to hit on that. 17, you're going to stand now. 12. Ooh. 20. Wow. The player's starting to lose it again. Insurance? Nope. Nobody's home. All right, so I treat aces like faces. So on this one, well, you have a hit anyway, so. Yikes. 16. I personally would hit on that. But I'll do what you guys think. What do you guys think? 16, players showing an ace. I'm sorry. Player has 16, dealer showing an ace. Gary says stand. Anyone else have an input? Okay. Hey, Bradley. How's it going? Thanks for being here. No hit. Okay. So we're going to stand on that. Soft 16. 15. Too many. Good call. Pay the player out. Collect the cards. Get the bet set up. All right. Now this is a great double down opportunity if you ask me. 6 is a high bust card, and we have 11. So we're going to double down on this one. So let's double down. You get 1 card when you double down. I usually like to put it face down. Even when I was a dealer, people would ask me to put it face down a lot. So let's see what the dealer has. 16. Too many. There we go. Double down worked out for us. See what the player would have had anyway. There we go. Worked out anyway. 21 either way. So there you go. It worked out for the dealer busting, and it worked out to have 21 with your double down. So that's good. Oh, crap. Hold on. Almost forgot the most important part for the player. Paying them. Set up the next bet now. Go up. All right. So I'm going to put 20 bucks on here now. All right, so 16 against the 3. I personally would stand on that, but I'll let you. What do you guys want to do? So player has 16, dealer showing a 3. Nike Dope Boy says stand. Yeah, I agree with that one. Dan says stay. Okay. Give it a couple more seconds if anyone says anything, but yeah, we're going to stand. All right, so. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? Thank you for being here. So we're going to stand to see what the dealer has. Soft 14. Oh, gosh. 21. Oh, wow. That was brutal. We'll do 15. Yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you very much. Again, this is just kind of a chill live stream, but all right, make sure there's no blackjack. There's not. We have 19. We're going to stand on that. Let's see what the dealer has. 13, 20. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. But yeah, everyone, double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Nicholas, you know what? I ended up cashing out. I only put $20 into the machine, and then I ended up winning $65 in free play last night. So I ended up using $20 of the free play. I gambled it for a while after the stream, and then I ended up cashing that $20. Actually, no, $25 out, and then my girlfriend cashed out a little bit too. So I ended up cashing out the original 20 that I used. So I broke even, and I ended up having a little bit of tip money for the bartender too. So overall, it worked out. I ended up getting my money back. So what do you say, Gary? Go up or no? You don't win. No, you're right. You don't win all. That's why it's called gambling. Keno's a numbers game that you can play at the casino. It's usually located at the bar tops. Hey, Bertha. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we're just going to go with the regular original bet. All right, 20's good. We're going to stand. See what the dealer has. 16, 19. We win by 1. But 1's all it takes, right? Pay out the player, take the cards. Get the bet set up. 12 against a player 4. I'm going to go ahead and stand on that and let the dealer take the risk on that. 12, so 12 against 12. But it worked out because, look, we would have busted. So too many for the dealer. Let's go ahead and pay out the player. But 2s are tricky, though. Hey, Randy. Good night so far, actually. Thank you. How's your night? I think we got enough for one more hand. Oh, there you go. Worked out for the... Oh, crap. Okay. Nope. No blackjack, so player wins automatically. So we always pay out like it's 3-2 odds, so let's go ahead and pay out. And now we can shuffle. That worked out for the player, though. Hey, Furious, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Always hit soft 18 against a 9 or 10. Wow, Gary, you play quite differently than I play. But yeah, just kind of a chill live stream from here at home. But after this, I will reply to a couple YouTube comments I need to reply to. My girlfriend will be off work in a little bit, and then we're actually gonna go play some Keno. So give me about an hour and 45 minutes or so, and we'll be playing some Keno. I'm a what? Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, seeing what kind of an advantage, does a casino have an advantage with their odds and all that? Let me cut real quick. Here, let's see how not. Keep in mind, the players started with 100, so let's see where they stand right now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, and 80. So they're only down 20 bucks right now. We've been playing for almost an hour, so. But it's been up and down. I would say out of all the times we've kind of simulated just hanging out and playing at home, this is the first time that literally the player has been like absolutely up and down the entire time. Here, I'll kind of put these over here. These are the players' money right here. We just shuffled right now, so. Means I'm not a professional. Okay. I never claimed I was, to be fair. I never claimed I was. Oh yeah, Sage. I can come up with one now if you guys want. I was gonna do it later on for for Keno, but if you guys want something like a topic of the day, I can. Randy, great question. There's still some pain, but it's actually doing okay right now. Like kind of right now, I feel like it's almost at that everyday pain level, but it's not advanced like it was like even 3 or 4 days ago. So I feel like I'm hopefully on the right track. All right, so dealer's showing a 4, and the player has a soft 14, so we're going to hit on that. It's a free hit anyway, so that's 21. There you go, that's good. So we're going to stand on that. 13, too many. So let's play out the player. You can't double that. Gary, what are you talking about? Doubling what in a single deck? And for the record, I never ever said I was a professional. And if you read my description, I actually say, can basic strategy help you win? Or does the house have an edge? So I never claimed I was a professional. I never claimed I'm a card counter. I never actually mentioned anything about counting cards. You did. So I never mentioned any of that. I just literally said the way you'd play at a casino, do you have an advantage or not? Just to clear the air on that one. Oh, wow. So 3, dealer showing a 3, and 13. What do you guys want to do on this one? Pay attention. Hey, Lex, how's it going? Lex says to stay. Anyone else have an input? Hey Rob, how's it going today? All right, we'll stand. So let's go ahead and see. Oh gosh, 10, 12, 20. Oh my gosh. We played it right though. Pay out the... Oh no, I'm sorry. Take the money. Good, Gabe. That's good, Rob. Good to see you in here. Thanks for being here. We'll be playing Keno later on too. I was kind of leaning towards staying in tonight. And just live streaming like here. But my girlfriend actually wants to go out for a little bit. We're gonna go on vacation in a couple days, so we won't be playing Keno for a few days. So I go, you know what? Yeah, we'll go play some Keno for a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so 16 against a 6. Yeah, you want to stand on this one. Hey, Illis. Yep, you're right. You want to stand on that one, let the dealer take the risk. 16, too many. Good call. Pay out the player, collect the cards, get the next bet set up. All right, so dealer's showing a bus card 5. We're showing 7. Do you guys just want a regular hit or you guys want double down? What do you guys think? Furious Rapper says double. Illis says double. Appreciate that, Rob. Thank you. Simple Simon says just hit. So we have 2 to double, 1 to just hit. So as of right now, we're going to double. Okay, 3 to double now. All right, let's double. So we got to match the bet. Whenever you double down, you have to match the bet, the original bet, right? And you get 1 card when you double down. So we're going to put that face down. Now let's see what the dealer does. Oh, no, 12. Still too many. That's good. So 22. Let's see what the player would have had anyway. 17. Okay, so it actually worked out either way. Give me a second, guys. I got to make some change, okay, from the player. So I'm going to give him one of these, and I'm going to take 25. All right, cool. So let's pay them out. Collect the cards. Get the next bet lined up or set up. Single deck odds suck, yeah. So stand, yeah, we're going to stand on 18. 14. 18. Push. So you don't win, you don't lose. All right. So 12 against a dealer showing a 5. I'd stand on that. 5 is a pretty high bust card. So I would stand on that, see what the dealer does. Brank is actually saying a hit. Wait, hold on. No, I don't know. I'll give it an extra second, but a couple of you guys are actually saying a hit. I would stand on this. 5 is a bust card. But I'll give it a second in case 1 or 2 more people say to... Wow, you guys are all saying a hit. I'm shocked. Hey, Austin, how's it going today? Yeah, actually, the majority is saying a hit, so we'll hit. All right. 13. Oh, now what do we do? It changed by 1. Now what would we do? $13 against a 5. Yusef says stand. Now it's 50-50. But you know what? Since we said a hit, I'm going to go ahead and hit right there. Guess what? That ace screwed it up. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, one too many. That ace screwed it up. So, let's see what the player had, or dealer had. 14. All right, set up the bet here. So you have to assume that's 18. So I would personally hit. So we're going to hit on 15. Too many. Let's see what they had. 18. We had to do what we had to do anyway. I think we got enough for one more hand before I shuffle again. Make sure there's no blackjack. Nope. All right, so we got a face card against soft 13. We're going to hit. Oh, wow. 14. 14 or 4. Oh, that's good, right? 21. See what the player or dealer has. 20. Wow, look. Some side bets pay 50 to 1 for that. But yeah, 21 against 20. 1 by 1. All right, let me shuffle real quick. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We were at that casino yesterday. It's a lounge / casino in Henderson off the strip. And we were there, and it was their official grand opening party. I did a video of it a couple of months ago, and I've live streamed from there like 3 or 4 times. But they had their official grand opening last night, and it was kind of cool. They were giving away free play and stuff. So their big nightly free play giveaway, you have to match 5 numbers. I matched 2 out of 5 and got $15 of free play from that. And in their whatever they had, like their free play giveaway for being their grand opening, I got $50 randomly, and then my girlfriend got $50 randomly. So it was pretty cool. So I have some free play that I didn't use last night. I only used 20 of it. I have 45 left. Nope. Some of the side bets at the casinos are expensive, like a minimum of $5. I've played them occasionally back when Oyo was Hooters Casino Hotel. And I actually hit a side bet one time on $1. King, queen, same suit. It paid 50 to 1. And I won $50 off of that $1 bet, right? And I remember the guy next to me was betting like $10 on the side bets. And when he saw that I won it, he flipped out. He flipped out big time. All right, so 7 against an 8. So you got to hit. 17, now you're going to stand. 10, 20. Yikes. Put the next bet out. 9 against a 16. Basic strategy says a hit. What would you guys want to do? That particular bet, Simple Simon, that's a good question, was 50 to 1 to get paid 50 to 1. It was king, queen, same suit. But if it was 2 suited cards same, I think it was 3 to 1 or 5 to 1. I can't remember. The tie here. I personally would hit. Basic strategy says a hit. But we got 1 and 1. Give it a couple more seconds. If not, I'll be the tiebreaker. All right, I'm gonna go to be the tiebreaker. I'm gonna hit 17. Now we're gonna stand 13, 20. Yikes. It still would look, either way we would have lost as a player, because if I would have if I would have decided to stay, that would have come over here and then I still would have had a hit and it would have been a 21. So either way the player would have lost that. So part of my problem was I started betting on other hands too. Can you do that there? No, you can only bet on your hand. At least as far as blackjack goes. All right. 19 against an 8, you're going to stand. Let's see what... Oh, 11. Uh-oh. 21. Yikes. You can bet other hands before the deal? Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right. 15 against a 4. Want to stand on that. Let the dealer take the risk. 6. 16. Too many. Pay out the player. Make sure there's no blackjack. Nope, nobody's home. 20 is a good hand. We're going to stand on that. See what the dealer has. 15. 17. Player wins. There we go. I bet that's the casino's way of saying, like, hey, if our strategy is designed to give the house the advantage, why not let players bet on others' hands too, since we have the advantage of it already? I assume it's probably what they're thinking. So 16 against a 4, we're gonna stand. Let the dealer take the risk. 10. Uh-oh. 20. Yikes. Yeah, it's the first time I'm hearing about that, Gary. Guys, give me 1 second, okay? All right, sorry about that. Only before deal though. Oh, you can't double or split. Gotcha. All right, so we got dealer showing a 7. Hey, Ross says what? How's it going today? So you got a 7 right here. Dealer showing a 7. Player has 16. You were in the business yesterday? No, Nicholas. It sounds like it depends on the casino, but some casinos want you to have a lot more followers before they'll ever let you get anywhere near table games. Ross says, what? Actually, I've never really played craps before. I would love to, how you guys say hit? Or what do you guys think I should do here? 7 against a 16. Yeah, I would say hit on that, so we're going to hit. There you go. 19. Stand. 18. We player 1 by 1. There you go. Yeah, Russ says what? I would love to actually do like some bubble craps at a casino. I just personally don't know what the heck I'm doing. So if there's a couple of you in the chat that know bubble craps and have some good strategies on that, I would love to uh-oh, here's an interesting one. Dealer showing 2. The player has 2 8s. You guys want to split? So yeah, I would love to. If there's a couple of you guys that know bubble craps pretty well, I would love to schedule a live stream, and I'll schedule it like a week ahead. So hopefully it gives you guys a chance to see it, and yeah, that would be cool. Okay, everyone's saying split. All right, cool. So when you split it, basically as a player, right, you got to take your bet, your original bet, you got to match it, put it down. Then the dealer will go ahead and split it for you. You start off with this hand, right? So now we got 13 against a 2. What do you guys want to do? Don't play bubble craps because there is no mathematical advantage. Okay. So yeah, on the first split, the first hand of split, it's 13 against a 2. Hit. Okay. There we go. 18. We're going to stand on that one. 18. We're going to stand on that one. All right, now dealer needs a bust. 9, 19. Oh, man. That's a rough one. So dealer wins by 1 on both. Well, we played it right, though. We played it right. We played basic strategy. I'm going to shuffle real quick. We played basic strategy and everything. I think the dealer is cheating, right? I'll do a couple more hands and then I'll probably call it a night. Just so I can kind of do a couple of things I need to do on YouTube, on reply to some comments. I'm going to probably get something to eat real quick. And then wait for my girlfriend to get off work. And then we're going to go and play some Keno in a little bit. So we'll do a couple more hands though. Looks like the players not even. I would say not even, but maybe only about $10 or $15 down if I had to take a guess right now. Just play the numbers, start with 6, 8, 9, 10, then the rest, and keep pressing. Oh, really? The general, so you know your craps, bubble craps a little bit? All right, we'll do a couple more hands, okay? Okay, 9 against the player having 10. Do you guys want me to hit or double down? Double? I'll wait for 1 or 2 more people to... Simple Simon just says hit. So we got 1 and 1. 2 to hit, 1 to double. Yeah, against a 9, it's risky because you have to assume that's 19. All right, 3 to hit, 2 to double now. All right, we're just gonna hit. It's 3 to hit, so. Ooh, 21. Okay, now let's see what the dealer has. 19. All right, pay out the player here. Take the cards. Set up the next bet. Make sure there's no blackjack. There's not. 19. We want to stand on that. 19's a pretty good hand. So that's a push. No one wins or loses. I do that and play some of the hard ways. Live craps, I do the same, but come to every toss and I play the pass line. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll schedule one maybe in about a week from now. That way it gives any of you guys that know bubble craps pretty well the opportunity to jump on there. All right, 5 against a dealer showing a 7. We're going to hit. 15, you have to hit. Basic strategy. 19, there we go. Oh, 11, 21. Yikes. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more hand and then I'll call it a day on this stream, okay? But I'll be back live streaming in about an hour and a half. All right, no blackjack. 18's a pretty solid hand, so we're gonna go ahead and stand on that. 19, yikes. All right, that'll be the last hand for now. Let me see where the player's at, okay? Oh, Sage, I used to play speed as a... I used to play speed a lot as a teenager. So there's 25, 10, 20, 30, and then another 5. So 55, 60. So players down $40. So we've been live for an hour and 21 minutes, something like that. And the players down $40. So $40, not terrible. But I hope some of you guys enjoyed this live stream. I know some of you find it boring, I get that. But I hope some of you enjoyed it. Hey, Prowling Tigers, how's it going? Unfortunately, we're at the end of the stream for right now, though. I've been live for like an hour, almost an hour and a half. But thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. It means the world to me. I appreciate it. Tip the dealer. Oh, you've been playing this game on GTA? Nice. But I appreciate it. I will be live again. It's already scheduled, so you can hit the notification button. But I would say in about an hour and 25 minutes, you'll see me live again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Make sure you double tap the screen, hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Or you can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents a month. To all my channel members on here, thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. To all my moderators, thank you for being awesome. Take care. Have a great night. And I hope to see you on my stream in about an hour and a half.